Hello and good day, my country people. Thank you for returning to GA Country Boy Chronicles. I am your host, the GA Country Boy. Today's episode is always, I lead with the question. Have you guys ever had that talk when you were young with your parents? Yeah, you may ask, what is that talk? That talk about the birds and the bees, that talk about using contraceptives. Me growing up in the South, my mother and my grandmother raised me, and that talk came from my mother. The title for it should be called The Condom Talk, and you'll see why. It makes you think one thing, but you'll see. So let's get into it. This happened. I wasn't on the farm. This is probably a year past the farm. I'm in junior high. And as country boys, typically you're because of your lifestyle and the things that you're around and the things you do, meaning you're around grown men all the time. You're doing grown man activities. You're around grown men talk, and it just kind of sinks in you. So that thing where they teach you guard your kids' ears because you just don't know what you're pouring into them when they hear things, take that as a lesson. Again, our lifestyles for us as country boys, it makes us grow up fast. We're doing grown man things, so we're behaving like young men. And this is around the age of 14, 15, man, mainly around 15 years old. So at this time in my life, my grandmother had passed away, which was the time was the one who raised me up until that point. My mom had just came back in my world. We were getting acclimated to each other. We're trying to get me through high school, and me being 15 years old and her around. My brother's always out of the house. He's in high school. And so it was just mainly just me and her. She always gave me the confidence to let me know that I was the man of the house. Again, you guys know my nickname, Pop. And being the man of the house, for me, I took it very seriously because, again, being a country boy, we take responsibility utmost serious. So locking the doors, making sure she made it home safe, just security checks, doing all the physical things around the house that were needed, the chores, just trying to never complain, those kind of things. So I took it very seriously. So it was a total of 2 rooms in the house, 2 bedrooms, and living room and a kitchen. Me and my brother had a room, but typically, like I said, he wasn't around. So I just kind of started becoming very territorial, and this is my things, laying it out, keeping my door locked. So my mother knew her son. So she was just like, at this age, you're being territorial and you're doing these things. Yeah, it's about time for me to start talking to you. And you're having little friends over here and there. So she's like, okay, it's about that time. And one day I came home and one of my friend girls came over at the time. This was my daughter's mother. She's a couple of years older than me, and she's just graduated. And my mother, I saw the twinkle in her eye like, wow, this girl's older than my son. So after she had left one day, and I remember coming back in from walking her outside, her getting picked up, and I was walking back inside, and my mother got in front of me, and she reached out with her hand, and she grabbed my hand, put her hand in mine, and she balled something up, and all I heard was crinkly, and she closed my hand, and she looked me square in my face. She said, use them. And I didn't even know what she put in my hand. So when she said use them, I took my hand. I was getting ready to look at them. She stepped aside and she kept walking. So I took a step in my room. I didn't close the door yet. And I looked at them and I saw that they were condoms. So as soon as I saw the condoms, I instantly started laughing. And when I started laughing, I realized she doubled back. She doubled back and she was right behind me. As soon as I turned around laughing, she says, you laugh now, but you better use it. And I'll take you to the clinic to get more. That's when before I could even answer it, she turned around and walked away. I kind of slowly closed my door and I put them under my pillow and I just laughed and I thought about it. And her intuition was very right. I got to tell you, I think mothers just know their kids, and her intuition was definitely right about her suspicion about her son. So if you have not subscribed, please hit that like and subscribe button. Please hit the notification button. That way you'll be notified every time I make a video like this. I would love you guys to be notified when I make these videos, and you can engage with this country boy. So hit the like button, stop on back by, check this country boy out. I'll wrap this up and say this. I want to give you guys a lesson to the story. The lesson to the story is this. My mother did what she thought was right, which is handed me the condoms, which was just truth be told, because we live such in a fast life in the South and being a country boy, and there's no excuses. Talk to your kids. Give them more. For me, the country boy ended up 15, turning 16, having his first child. Then 16 to 17, having my second child. Giving me the right tools without the lesson and the conversation. And I will not put that responsibility on her because it's all me. But just for you guys out there, the lessons to this story is more education, more talk, more communication. That's really the key to it. And just know, just go with your intuition. All right, guys, that's my time. That's my show. I'll see you in the next one. Appreciate you as always. Peace.